All humans tend to cheat in a relationship because we all have emotional needs that our current partner might not be able to fill. So when this happens, it can lead to cheating on them. It is important to know that no matter how emotionally strong the zodiac sign might be, there is still a tendency for them to cheat. To know the partners who will likely not cheat on us, we will need to know the zodiac signs that have a high tendency to cheat in their relationship. Stay tuned to know the zodiac signs that are more likely to cheat so that you can take a flight from them if they want to approach you in a relationship. If your heart is valuable to you and you don't want it to be broken by people, then you need to see this. First is that Aries is born between March 21st and April 19th. Fiery Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of action, aggression, and sexuality. Aries has a very high libido, which makes them always want to have sexual intimacy more than every other zodiac sign. Even though they can easily fall in love, they want their partner to always be exciting. They want to always experience exciting, intimate periods with their partner. The moment they feel like they are not getting enough excitement, they will want to go outside for fulfillment. Another thing that makes them cheat is their extremely high sexual desire. It is difficult for one partner to fulfill the other's sexual desires. They see intercourse as a daily necessity, and some might even request it more than once a day from their partner. They might start seeking other partners just to satisfy their sexual desires if their partner doesn't match their desires. They would get so drawn to the act that it will be a constant thing for them, and they will eventually find their partner unexciting. Aries can easily move from one relationship to another because of this. They will rather be in a relationship with multiple people that can satisfy them than be in a relationship with one person that will not be able to satisfy their sexual needs. One thing that can be surely enjoyed when in a relationship with Aries is that they are creative and imaginative lovers. They always look to try new things and add spice to their relationship, which means their relationship will never be boring. But the fact that they could easily have one night stand and another the next day shows how erratic this star sign can be. The second zodiac sign is Gemini, born between May 21st and June 20th. A Gemini seems to be the most likely to cheat in a relationship. This is because Gemini tends to have two or more personalities. One minute they can be loving, caring, gentle, and adoring, and the next they can be the ones who want to experience the wild parts of life. The point is that Gemini doesn't like to be tied down by anyone and always demands their freedom. They can easily get bored in a relationship and then move on to another one. With Gemini's personality, they always want things in groups of two or more. They don't like having to pay for just one thing when they can have it in multiple. This also does not end with material things, because they also love to have more than two partners. Though at first this might not be planned, one way or the other, they end up having more than one partner and will start hiding them from one another. You can easily discover if the Gemini you are with is cheating through their text messages, because that is where their cheating starts most of the time. They always start with a compliment, and before you know it, they have started flirting with the opposite sex. If the opposite sex seems to be more interesting than their partner, they will be tempted and will end up cheating on their partner. If you are looking for a faithful partner, Gemini is probably not the best for you, unless you agree to them having you and someone else to satisfy their multiple personality cravings. Third, Libra was born between September 23rd and October 22nd. Libra, being a Venus-ruled sign, is the ultimate romantic sign and is extremely relationship-focused. This means that they usually should not be found cheating if they are relationship-focused. This is, however, not the case. Because Libra is extremely relationship-focused, their demand from the relationship might be more than what their partner can meet. They want their partner to be extremely romantic, give them maximum attention, and always be there for them whenever they need them. This also includes their desire for sexual intimacy from their partner. If any of their desires are not met, and they are likely to get that same thing from another partner, one way or the other, they will find themselves cheating on their partner with the person that is giving them what their partner is not able to give them. Because they are emotional, they will feel bad and will keep their cheating away from their partner, but this doesn't mean they will stop cheating on their partner. To them, the relationship is about getting all their emotional and sexual needs fulfilled. Once it is absent from their partner and someone else is giving it to them, they will unconsciously shift to the other person. If being with a Libra in a relationship is your goal, you should also be ready to satisfy all their needs if you don't want to be cheated on. They will be faithful to you once they get all they want from you, but are prone to cheating if they do not get it all. If you are already in a relationship with them and they have stopped complaining about one of their demands on you, then you can rest assured that they are probably cheating on you. Scorpio, born between October 23rd and November 21st, is the fourth. Sincerely, Scorpios are not supposed to make this list because, to a large extent, they seem to be faithful when in a relationship. However, Scorpio is one of the most secretive zodiac signs. When there is a secret to be kept, there is probably something to fish for. Scorpios also always have a high demand for sexual intimacy from their partner. And just like Aries, if they are not getting enough from their partner as they are supposed to, they will end up cheating on them. What now makes theirs more different is that their partner might not notice in any way that they are being cheated on. They will not feel remorseful like Libra, who will perfectly hide their secret from their partner. The only advantage to them cheating is that if they are eventually caught cheating, they will stop cheating because they value their relationship more. Quite ironic, isn't it? But if they are not caught, they will likely continue to cheat. If you want to be in a relationship with them, you have to be ready for them to keep you in the dark about so many things. If you believe you can give them all they want, I believe you can be with them, but be sure you will probably not know they are cheating on you, even if they are. You can go ahead and check their phones and their gadgets and still not find a clue about them cheating. The only thing you can do is to trust that they are not cheating and be able to satisfy all their needs. Finally, we have the Pisces born from February 19th to March 20th. Pisces has multiple personalities, just like Gemini. When they are in a relationship with someone, they are, at the same time, always attracted to someone who is the complete opposite of the person they are in a relationship with. It is like they always see things that are intriguing in another person when they are in a relationship with someone. They are easily distracted and will end up having an additional affair if they see interesting options ahead of them. If they are intrigued by a feature in someone other than their partner, or if they feel connected to someone else, they will want to see where the connection will take them. If it leads to them cheating, they will proceed to cheat and will not feel any remorse about it. What can make the situation worse is that if they are feeling unhappy in their current relationship, they will easily start looking for other things that will make them happy, and they don't mind if it is being with another person. Though they might keep the extra relationship with another secret, this is because they believe what others do with their lives is not their business, and likewise, what is going on in their lives shouldn't be the business of others as well. Being in a relationship with them is one of the most difficult things. They are hard to please and to make happy, because they will always be intrigued by the variety of life and will probably always cheat if they are not able to control themselves. If you are fine with them cheating, then you can go ahead and be in a relationship with them. Now that you know the zodiac signs that are most likely to cheat on you, kindly subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. See you in the next video.